Hey everybody. Most of my friends know me as Lion Sam because I've been a member of the Lions Club for 48 years now, and it's my privilege to serve as the operations officer for the Lions Site Research Foundation. And I'm really glad to be here with you today to share the inside story of one of the greatest results of our long-standing partnership with the UT Health Ophthalmology Department here in San Antonio. We're here at the Lions Low Vision Center to introduce you to two great ladies that provide tremendous assistance to folks that deal with very difficult visual impairments. Those two ladies are optometrist Dr. Jacqueline Chan, who is a specialist in the field of low vision, and Melva Perez Andrews, who attacks the low vision issues that confront her patients from the occupational therapy side of the spectrum. Today, these unbelievably dedicated professionals are going to take you inside the workings of the Low Vision Center to explain how they help children to overcome obstacles in order to set a course for themselves to grow and thrive, and how they help older folks to remain as independent as they can be in an effort to maintain the highest quality of life possible. And then we'll hear from folks who have come to consider the Lions Low Vision Center an oasis amid the difficult issues that they must deal with. We'll tell you up front that our hope is that your heart will be touched by what you see and hear here today, and that you'll give great consideration to becoming a contributing partner of the Lions Site Research Foundation and join us in serving to expand our ability to serve others in need.
I said, Lions Low Vision, okay. And when we made that appointment, I knew this was going to be life-changing. And I knew that this is what I was looking for. We now have a CCTV in our home. We now have a Ruby reader in our home. We have monoculars. We have CCTV glasses. I am incredibly thankful for these things. Without Lions Low Vision, we would not have these things at our disposal.
At the Low Vision Clinic, I work together with my occupational therapist, Ms. Melva Andrews, and we try to maximize our patient's vision by prescribing different low vision aids. So in my evaluation, I would evaluate a patient's visions, do color testings, visual field testing, microperimetry testings, and try to see if glasses would help improve their vision, that is stronger than traditional glasses, or refer them to different low vision organization for resources.
So as the occupational therapist here at the Lions Low Vision, my focus is working obviously with the doctor, the low vision doctor, and so my big focus is on everyday activities, on enabling individuals with a visual impairment to adapt their environment, adapt the activities so that they are able to perform meaningful activities as independently as they can despite their visual impairment.
There are many different causes for low vision. Some of our patients suffer from cataracts, glaucoma, diabetic retinopathy, or even stroke, and some of them hereditary eye diseases. So all of these can contribute to a low vision eye problem.
Low vision rehabilitation has certainly evolved in the last couple of years, and even us being here, we've been here about 15 years. And when we first got here, we obviously had individuals who were on the legally blind end of the spectrum to the blindness end of the spectrum. And blindness is really where it starts to become a little out of our range and onto the blindness rehab, but certainly between legally blind and blindness, there's a lot that we can still do to utilize and maximize the vision they have while they perform activities. But here also in the last couple of years, we've been seeing individuals at the early stages of vision because of diabetes and the early stages of macular degeneration, right after a stroke. And the beauty of that too has been that we can provide solutions and we can provide hope earlier on, and also it helps them feel better about coming back and finding out if there are other new techniques, new devices. And so it's been really good to see that we're not only serving one end of the spectrum, but the whole end of that spectrum.
So we do have a lot of resources available. A lot of the times we work together with the Lions Sight Research Foundations because most of the time low vision exams is covered by the insurance, but the devices that we prescribe are not covered by insurances. So we refer them to different organizations based on their eligibility criteria for resources and assistance.
I think one of the things about my profession as an occupational therapist, we really look at the entire individual. We call it a holistic approach. We look at not just what they want to do, but their personality and what they're going through, how they're adapting. When we see children, they are certainly so residual and, or rather adaptable, and so they just do what it is that they need to do. And how we can really, or how I can really help there is that because kids just take off and do what they can, sometimes they can do it in ways where it's not the best position for them. A lot of these devices, a lot of these kids are very nearsighted, and so they have to get really close to things. And so as an OT, I'm not just looking at helping them find that device, but also looking at how their body is sitting comfortably so that they can get through the day. And so with children, it's a lot of education with the parents. They certainly may be, their school needs may be addressed at school, but at home it's educating the family about how lighting impacts the function of their eyes and the positioning of their body so that they can have a nice long day. And then all of those things just helps them be more comfortable.
So within our department, we have different subspecialties of ophthalmologists, and we work together, collaboratively. So they would treat and manage the patients, and after that, they would refer to us for low vision rehabilitations, because a lot of the times when patients are referred to us, they still have difficulty doing their daily tasks, such as walking, such as seeing people's faces, being around, navigating. It's not a safe thing for them to do at home. In San Antonio, a lot of the patients that we see suffer from diabetic retinopathy. A lot of the times they don't have the budget or the finance to take medicine, so they have been off of insurance for a long time. When they become newly diagnosed, they have a lot of other complications associated with the diabetic retinopathy. So early intervention and referral to Lions Low Vision would help them improve their quality of life and adjust to their vision loss sooner.
Oh my gosh, well, I love what I do, and I hope it comes across that I love what I do, because we are problem solvers. And I think that I don't think I was always a problem solver, but coming into occupational therapy and coming into low vision, it's about looking for solutions. And so to me, I know that if it was me, no does not does not sit well. And so that is why I want to know what's important to you. What is it that you want to be able to do, and then help them find solutions. So at the end of the day, I am pretty tired because we see a lot of individuals with a lot of different challenges. But I think the beauty in all of that is that we have made a life a little better, if not a little less bad. And I think that that's what is important.
Well, thank you for listening to us today. We hope that you'll agree that the Lions Low Vision Center does remarkable work to change people's lives for the better. We would ask that you make your family and friends and neighbors aware of the resource that the center is. We also hope that you'll visit the Lions Sight Research website at lionssightresearch.org to see all that our foundation does, especially in our effort to do prevention through our Lions Eye Health Program, which provides free vision screening and diabetes awareness to children and adults. And please consider helping us through the variety of ways that we have, that you might become a financial contributing partner. Thank you.